The Syracuse high school football team is filled with athletic and energetic teens. So the practice field is the perfect place to let off some of that steam.
I just like the contact in it and the intensity in it, so that's pretty much it.
Sophomore Declan Harper is often working on his skills as a defensive back.
So it's pretty cool.
That was until 1 month ago.
And all of a sudden we had some of the football players yelling for coaches to come over. And that's when we looked over and we seen one of our players laying on the ground, and there wasn't any movement at all, so we all understood that something was not normal.
Time stood still for nearly 7 minutes.
Seeing that he was not really responding, and we all just kind of looked at each other and said, we gotta do something here, and we started CPR.
He didn't know anything that happened. He was just like, what happened? What happened?
Declan went into cardiac arrest on the field.
I would say there was a point that we probably weren't sure if we were going to get him back. And it was really scary because he was not responding to anything that we were trying to do. And it probably, until, the police came up and we were still doing the CPR and stuff, but until the AED came into play, that was what really brought him back.
While he was rushed to a nearby hospital with a faint heartbeat, they wish that AED had come into play 7 minutes sooner.
I learned that one of the AEDs was locked behind a closed door that not a lot of our coaches had access to.
Untouched inside the field's press box, coaches used everything they could to break the glass, but nothing could get them in.
We determined immediately that we needed to move those AEDs in places where more access was available. And so by the end of that week, like literally the next day after this happened, the Davis School District sent somebody out, and they removed that from the press box and moved it into a place where everybody has access to it.
Declan's near-death experience sparked a change in the school, and his family is hoping to spread awareness to other schools as well.
The cardiologist had told us that out of all the times that this happens a year, 1 or 2 people survive. And because they don't have that AED and like the life-saving skills there to help them. And so it very could have easily taken a different turn for him. So having that accessible will just be that extra insurance that another person's life could be saved.
After a 5-day stay in Primary Children's Hospital, Declan was diagnosed with long QT syndrome, a rare genetic heart condition. His family says they also found that his heart wasn't getting enough oxygen, and they still don't know why. But while they wait, Declan is back on the sidelines.
He was at practices the following week, which was just amazing to have him there. He's a very resilient young man.
And a man of few words.
It wasn't as traumatic for me since I was kind of asleep during all of it.
Who is continuing to show up for those who showed up for him.
Honestly, there's no words to describe, because it could have been a very different outcome, and for it to have been the outcome it was is just like so rare and so incredible in of itself.
In Syracuse, Julia Sandor, Fox 13 News, Utah.